Welcome back to the Instant Fame. Let's take a journey through the fascinating evolution of a beloved star whose story is as inspiring as it is unexpected. You might remember her, the bright-eyed, charismatic actress who stole hearts in the late 90s and early 2000s. She was the girl next door with a magnetic charm, the rom-com sweetheart who made us laugh, and the confident star who seemed destined for endless fame. But time has a way of reshaping lives, and hers is no exception. Before we look at where she is now, let's take a moment to reflect on where she's been. Alicia Silverstone, yes, that's her name, burst onto the scene with a role that would define a generation. As Cher Horowitz in Clueless, she wasn't just playing a character. She was setting trends, dictating fashion, and becoming an instant cultural icon. That baby blue miniskirt, the sassy one-liners, the effortless confidence, she wasn't just acting. She was embodying an era. MTV played her clips on repeat, fans copied her every move, and Hollywood couldn't get enough of her. With follow-up hits like Blast from the Past and Excess Baggage, it seemed like she was on an unstoppable rise, a star who would only shine brighter with time. But then, something shifted. Around 2005, Alicia stepped away from the glitz and glamour of blockbuster films. Instead, she turned inward, focusing on personal growth, activism, and a lifestyle that prioritized authenticity over fame. She wrote a vegan cookbook, spoke passionately about animal rights, and embraced a simpler, more mindful way of living. Paparazzi shots of her showed a woman who had traded designer gowns for loose linen shirts, red carpets for barefoot walks in nature. Some fans worried, had she lost her spark? But others admired her courage to walk away from Hollywood's relentless demands and live life on her own terms. Over the past decade, Alicia has kept a low profile, leading many to wonder if she had truly left the spotlight behind. Headlines occasionally speculated about her disappearance, but the truth was far more intentional. She was building a life rich with purpose, raising her son Bear in an eco-conscious home, supporting animal welfare causes, and even exploring creative outlets like photography and painting. When she did share glimpses of herself on social media, they were refreshingly real, no filters, no staged perfection, just a woman at peace, her smile radiating a quiet joy that fame had never given her. Now, in 2025, new photos have surfaced, and they've left fans in awe. In candid shots from a wellness retreat in Bali, Alicia stands confidently in a turquoise bikini, her toned physique rivaling that of professional athletes. The sun glints off the ocean behind her, illuminating those same striking blue-green eyes that once charmed millions. But there's a new depth to her gaze now, a wisdom that comes from living fully, from weathering storms and emerging stronger. Her smile, still warm and infectious, carries the quiet confidence of someone who has found true contentment. Another series of images shows her in Thailand, strolling barefoot through a Buddhist monastery in a simple halter dress. The fabric drapes gently over her curves, highlighting a strong yet feminine silhouette. Her hair, now lightly silvered at the temples, falls in natural waves, and her face, free of heavy makeup or digital touch-ups, tells a story of laughter, resilience, and grace. Every freckle, every line, speaks of a life well lived, of mornings spent in sunlight and evenings wrapped in serenity. Alicia's journey is a testament to the beauty of transformation. She could have clung to Hollywood's fleeting fame, but she chose something deeper, a life aligned with her values, her passions, and her truth. And in doing so, she's become more radiant than ever. So, what do you think? Which chapter of Alicia's story resonates with you the most? The dazzling rise of her early career, the bold step away from fame, or the serene strength she embodies today? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to follow for more stories of stars who've dared to rewrite their own narratives. Remember, the most powerful transformations begin when you have the courage to live as your truest self.